There are so many great games coming out this year, but sometimes it can be a little difficult to wait for them. Thank goodness in the meantime, we have a bunch of cozy game demos to tie us over. Hi, for anyone who's new to the channel, my name's Wade, and today I'm going to be going over with you 9 wholesome game demos that you may want to try for yourself. First up, we have Little Kitty, Big City. The premise of this game is that you're a cat who's been separated from its home due to some unforeseen misfortune, and now you're trying to get back. But along the way, you'll be able to meet new animal friends and complete fun quests. This is a demo that was all about platforming, but it was simple enough to where a non-platformer such as myself didn't have a difficult time. You'll get to collect different things along the adventure, like these cute hats that you can get your kitty to wear. My only gripe with the demo was sometimes I would tell the kitty to jump up somewhere and it would just jump right back down, and that was a little bit frustrating, but hopefully it'll be a bit smoother of a process when the full game releases. Overall, this was one of my favorite Wholesome Direct demos that I played, and I definitely recommend you give it a shot. Next up, we have Spirit Swap. Think visual novel, but with a Candy Crush style minigame mixed in. The pros for this game are that it had a beautifully vibrant art style with visually stunning characters and scenes. I gotta say, I had a really confusing and not so great start to this demo because at the beginning you're greeted with 2 different areas. One is the tutorial, and I guess the next one happens to be the first chapter, but I went into the first chapter thinking it was the tutorial, and I had no idea who the characters were or how to play the game whatsoever. I think the demo could be improved by removing that first area, or at least making it more clear that it's not actually the tutorial when the other location is. If you're playing this demo on console, I don't think you should have an issue, but for me playing it on PC, I found they had some very weird control choices, so I hope that those choices will be changed in the future to make the PC gaming a little more accessible and user-friendly. Next up is Wood and Weather. In Wood and Weather, you're in a wooden block-style city, and your job is to help the townspeople with various tasks. This demo had a really quirky sense of humor that I gotta say I really enjoyed. The control system did take a minute to get used to, but once I did figure it out, I found it very unique and really engaging. Next up is Sticky Business. In this game, you get to run your very own sticker business, where you'll get to create your own stickers and package them up in nifty boxes before sending them off to customers to fulfill orders. Sticky Business is a game with lots of room for creativity. If you enjoy simulator-type games, I think you'll enjoy this one. Have you previously enjoyed games like Getting Over It with Bennett Foddy? Well then do I have the demo for you. This is Surmount, a game that's all about climbing to the top of a mountain by literally flinging your character and trying not to fall in the process. It had a quirky character customization from the homepage, but as of the time that I played this demo, it didn't actually implement that character that I made into the game, so hopefully that will be fixed later on, and I'm sure that'll be fixed for the full game. As a mouse and keyboard player myself, this was another demo that I felt like it would be more comfortable playing on controller. The inputs felt a little clunky and hard to get used to, but once I did get used to it, it could be a very satisfying experience. I'm not gonna lie, I couldn't play this demo for long because it was very poorly optimized, and even having a decently spec'd PC, I thought my PC fans were going to absolutely combust. So hopefully that will be fixed for the full game as well. Here we have Little Nemo and the Guardians of Slumberland. Little Nemo is a Metroidvania game with a cute and whimsical art style to it. Apparently the animations in this game were hand-painted frame by frame, which is super impressive. In the game, you'll meet various NPCs that talk in an Animalese-style voice, like in Animal Crossing, so there was some nice nostalgia there. If you enjoy platformers, this definitely may be the game for you. Next up is Bubblegum Galaxy, which is a strategy-based game where your character is trying to build a galaxy, all from the comfort of their computer. Bubblegum Galaxy also decided to go with an Animalese-style voice for their NPCs, similar to the previous game mentioned. In this demo, there was a lot of initial dialogue that, for me personally, I didn't find super engaging, but the gameplay was fun if you're into strategy-based games. Before going into this next demo, I had heard quite a bit about it and honestly was super excited for this game. But if I'm going to be honest, finishing it, I felt pretty disappointed. This one is Venba, which is described as a narrative cooking game, but from the demo, it felt just more like a visual novel that had one small cooking minigame in it. I will say there was one really cute and wholesome moment towards the end of the demo, but for the most part, I finished it feeling uninspired to play the full game. I think the demo could have been improved by using a more enticing narrative and more gameplay, but we'll just have to wait and see how the full game turns out. And last up on our list is my personal favorite of the demos that I played today, and that is Botany Manor. Botany Manor is a unique puzzle game all about figuring out how to grow various plants, which made my little plant lover heart very happy. The demo had a beautiful world design and art style, and I really felt fully immersed in the world and gameplay. Definitely recommend giving this demo a go. And with that, that's all of the demos on our list for today. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really hope that you enjoyed watching this video, and definitely make sure to give these demos a go yourself. Let me know what you think of them in the comments below, and I hope to see you in the next video. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch this video. I really hope that you enjoyed this one, and I want to save these last few moments to say some special thank yous to my Tier 2 and Tier 3 YouTube members and Twitch subscribers, Vicarious Nick, Good Morning Dreamer, Mr. Dad, Alva Leonis 82, Miss Shenanigans 95, and CC is Lost. If you'd like to be included on the shoutouts at the end of each video, make sure to check out my YouTube members or Twitch subscribers page, where you can join in on the action as well. I really appreciate you supporting the channel. Thanks so much, and see you in the next one.